Last week on Raw Boys.
There used to be our pepperoni rolls used to be puff pastry you'd roll.
So good.
So
they used to be
the best, but when I'd make them, I'd put whatever I wanted them. So I made dessert ones, like chocolate and like icing.
Yeah.
But I also made like an Italian hero one where I put roast beef, cheese, salami, everything wrapped up. It was gross.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, it was wet. It was gross.
Oh, man. There's nothing I love more than a wet roll.
Get the fuck out of here. That's so disgusting.
And now the continuation of Raw Boys.
Yo, what's going on?
How's everybody doing?
It's been a minute.
It's been so long that I don't even remember how we really open these.
So usually I thought it was the music, but hey, we can start here. Welcome to Raw Boys.
Yep.
We got episode 7.
Season 1, episode 7.
So this is episode 7 for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm your host, Josh.
I'm your host, Mike.
And we're going to get right into talking about Raw Boys.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well
jump.
But that's the wrong song.
Yeah,
but
I get it.
It's been literally 2 months since we did one of these.
Let's do it. Don't tell people that.
No, it's been 2 months, guys.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's 1.
2.
3. 4. You could say
You don't say it.
Raw Boys. Bam, bam, bam.
Raw Boys.
Did we do 2 or 3?
3. Raw Boys.
This is so dumb.
It's the start of Raw Boys.
This is so dumb.
We did it. Hello. Welcome back to Raw Boys episode 7.
We already did this part.
We have a lot to talk about.
We do.
We haven't. Are you done?
No.
You're just mad I beat you in the clap.
I beat you in the wedding clap, and you know it.
Me and Mike were in a wedding yesterday.
We were there. We weren't in
We
it.
were at a wedding. And
We were at a wedding.
It was okay. So let's talk about this episode of Hell's Kitchen.
Right.
It aired when? 2011.
July 11th, 2005.
Oh my God, 2005.
That's such a long time ago.
I was still in high school.
In 2005, I was in my first year of college. I graduated in 2014.
Crazy. What else is going on this night in Hell's Kitchen?
This night in July 11th, 2005.
You're not wrong.
I haven't talked a lot today. On CBS, there was the thing called Rockstar, which I don't remember.
I don't
Do you remember
that. No.
On NBC, there was Las Vegas.
I remember that.
I remember that. On ABC, there was ABC Movie Night, Meet the Parents. That movie was from 2000.
Oh,
that was
my
pre
God.
9/11.
Meet the Parents was before 9/11?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What's the other one we just... CBS was Rockstar, which I don't remember.
Yeah.
The WB was Summerland. UPN was Girlfriends, a repeat. Remember Girlfriends?
I think I do.
I think I do too, because I said it.
Good one. So how many views at our Hell's Kitchen? What are they up to?
Hell's Kitchen got a 6.7 viewers.
6.7 million?
I would assume that means million.
Okay.
Which Rockstar got 5.5.
All right.
Las Vegas got 6.2. Suck it, Las Vegas.
Our boy Gordon
Nikki
moving
Cox,
up.
get out of here.
Our boy Gordon moving up.
Yep.
So it's cool to see.
But that was also a repeat. Everything else was a repeat except Hell's Kitchen.
It's okay, though, because Everyone Loves Raymond last week was a repeat, and it blew Hell's Kitchen out of the water.
It did.
But people are starting to watch Hell's Kitchen more and more.
Right.
And it's a phenomenon now. I mean, talk about season 22 or
a
20.
Phenomenon. It's 22, I think, is coming up.
22. Ooh. So,
I don't know.
Hell's Kitchen. Let's get right into it.
Okay, we got to start with
all the swears.
All them swears, baby. You ready?
Yeah.
Promise to keep those plates. Yeah, so I'm telling you to sell fish. Yeah, yes. Can you tell him? Unfold your arms right now. Get chippy or lippy or bitchy with me. Bitchy with me. 2. I hope joking. Hey, well, disappear. Look for them there.
Upset
like
about it.
Are you upset about it? What a pile of idiots.
There's a lot more.
This is painful. Don't start showing your fat mouth at me. Fish stock on a risotto. Then you want to open your mouth. And just calm down. No, okay, don't chatter. Stop. What about those there properly?
There is a lot.
Holy.
There was a lot.
So those first two swears were a good 12 minutes apart because he was pretty calm.
He was very
for the
calm.
first like 15 minutes of the episode.
Yeah.
That first one was a flashback of him yelling at Jimmy.
Right.
And then he doesn't swear again until
Jess.
Yeah.
And Jess and Jimmy.
Yeah. So episode 7,
Mm-hmm.
Who got eliminated last week? Andrew, right?
Andrew got
Andrew's
eliminated
gone.
last week.
Good fucking riddance. We were hoping for him to be gone.
Well, I think we all knew it was coming because I could see this chart.
Well, I'm not looking at that chart.
They got them black jackets, baby.
They all got the black jackets. They're down to the final 5.
I think it's hilarious because somebody kept saying the Fabulous 5, and I can't remember if I have a clip. No. Wait.
Fabulous 5.
What's this one?
Wow, we're the 5 finalists, the Fabulous 5.
LC.
I've earned my
And then
black
this
stripes.
happens.
I'm a black belt now, see? I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. I symbolize it as a medal of survival.
I didn't get no love.
You're not banging every one of the. You're not gonna bang everyone when you're there.
Yeah, but that's a weird. That's like, do you ever hang out with a guy? Not like if you have like a group friend.
Yeah.
And there's like one creep guy, which I guess is probably me at this point.
Probably.
And like a lady in the friend group like hugs certain people goodbye, and they go, "Where's mine?" That gives off the same.
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah, Ralph was being a little weirdo about it.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Ralph's my age. Ralph's 36. I'm 36.
At that time.
At that time.
He's 36.
He's probably.
He's dead, right?
No. Well, see, we got to be careful because these are real people. They're not fake people like our previous podcast.
You're right.
These are like they're people.
People's a loose term.
Especially if next we do the new season, we have to be especially careful because those people are definitely still around.
Okay.
All I'm saying is
I can't believe Dewberry's still alive.
Dewberry lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, so we go into this episode.
Yeah.
Andrew's eliminated. Then they do a Flambe challenge.
Right. But so at the beginning, it's like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And they're like hanging out and smoking.
Always.
And Jess is holding a razor.
And picking her feet.
Yeah.
Weird.
Which I thought was weird. And then it shows them in line at 7:30 the next morning. I couldn't do that.
They do it every night too. It's like every night. That's rough.
They must get naps in.
You think?
I don't know.
Well, don't they record this whole thing in like 10 days?
Yeah, like each episode is a day.
It's like actually the day.
Yeah.
That's bam, bam, bam.
Thank you, ma'am. That's
Right.
got to be rough stuff.
Yeah. How come every time they flambéed, all the fruit and banana looked like penises? Every way they played it was penis and balls.
Because I mean, well, of
It was
course,
two fruits
one was
and a banana.
Yeah, one was a mango, one was a peach, and one was a banana. All tropical fruit.
Right.
And as everybody knows, one is always bigger than the other. Makes it look like a wiener.
That's what
But
it did.
perspective, right?
He's like, these are plated nice. Except Andrew. Andrew's like, you play it like Jimmy. Or not Andrew, Michael.
Was that Ralph?
No, it was Michael.
Okay.
It was the first one he tasted.
Oh yeah, because Mike dropped the mango.
Yeah, he's like, you play it like Jimmy.
And then Ralph said he did something wrong with it. He messed up the sugar.
Yeah, he didn't coat it in the sugar.
And I was mad because I didn't pull a clip for it. But he does say raw sugar to Jess. First time I think he's ever said raw. And I didn't pull the clip for it.
We missed it.
Yeah, we
This
did.
is Raw Boys.
It is raw boys.
And that means two things.
Raw dogging.
So Jimmy wins, but Elsie was a close second.
Yes.
So he's like, Jimmy, you want to pick someone to come in the helicopter? And he's like,
The reason I picked Michael to go with me is because he nominated Chris and Elsie.
Jimmy had such a
pulled
wonderful
so
night,
many
and
clips.
he's
Good.
working so hard, and I just couldn't put him in that position tonight.
It really, 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 really pissed me off. I was second in line, and he picks, I gotta pick Michael.
Elsie's pissed.
Elsie's pissed, but in all honesty, I'm doing the same thing.
So I get it. All right, I probably would too. I would get both sides of it because Michael helped him out, but at the same time, it does seem like he's sucking up because Michael's definitely the best one.
Yeah, but that didn't help him much at the end of this, did it?
It did not. It did not because it's still his own person. But Elsie was pissed. I probably would have done the same thing too.
Elsie also said this.
Okay, Flambe Monday. I don't know what he was talking about, but I watched him intently.
Come on.
She's my favorite. Every time they pan to her, it's always Elsie, 40, mother of 6. That's all it ever says.
Well, you do like moms.
I do. So do you.
Nah.
Yeah, you do.
No. On all my dating stuff, I'm like exclude women with children.
Maybe that's why you're not getting
That's
hits.
an option. I think I'd rather be single than date a single mom.
Really?
I don't like to throw out hot takes like this. I hate kids.
What the?
Duncan trips. Leave him alone. He's old.
You hate kids that much?
I think if I had kids, I might like them, but I definitely hate other people's kids.
Do you like what's a scale of like 1 to I'd stab them if you weren't around? Are you with my kids?
Well, I've never been alone with them,
Right.
so they've been okay.
Okay.
I give them dollars to leave me alone.
You do. You always buy them like a dope gift.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're okay.
Okay.
But I don't spend like a lot of time with them. I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone and they have a kid,
You're every day.
most of your time with them is with also the child.
You probably end up killing both of them. Probably. Well, Elsie's a mother of 6. She's probably not single anymore.
Was she single to begin with?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, right?
Hey, Alexa.
So
They're wiping down chairs.
1 chair down. 75 to go.
You think there's really 76 chairs, or he's just making up a number?
Probably. So, Jimmy takes Michael and they go on a plane, or they go on a helicopter.
Yeah.
They fly down. It's like, is that JP? And JP's sitting on the top
He's
of a
like
building.
standing there with champagne, and that's the whole thing.
That was so dumb. That was the dumbest thing.
It
JP's
could
there.
have been anybody.
It was just hanging out with 3 glasses of champagne and 2 waiters beside him with maybe caviar.
And the time of day shifted so fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then Gordon said this.
You're the man, Jimmy.
And it was a clean plate.
It wasn't clean. Don't start getting overexcited. Very one plate.
So Gordon, I think, is 36 in this as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
Jimmy's like 35 or 25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Gordon looks the same. Probably eats all his food raw. So
No, he hates raw food. He eats. I do believe he does enjoy In-N-Out.
yeah, I think that's his favorite, right?
That's like his favorite burger is an In-N-Out burger. And then he makes scrambled eggs a really interesting way.
The best way.
Low and slow, baby.
Low and slow. So they all celebrate. They wipe down, which wasn't that big of a punishment, right?
No, they're just wiping stuff down.
That
It's
was-
basic housework.
that was an
I
easy
obviously
punishment.
know how to do that.
Right, sure. I think the worst punishment so far was all those fucking pots and pans
Yeah, that
in
had
the
to be
tiny room.
rough.
I think that
Ugh.
was staged because I don't even know how you work.
That's probably their dish room.
Oh my god, it was horrible. But yeah, so this wasn't a bad punishment. And then since there's down to 5 people, it's one team now.
Yeah.
Right? So the next day they're getting ready for the new dinner service, and it's a mix together of the team,
Right.
and they mix the menus together.
Yeah,
which
I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought that was cool too. But then they kicked the sous chefs out.
Scott and Marianne.
Marianne's cute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think she's into us.
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
she's a real person.
Yeah, I don't think she's into us.
I did think it was hilarious how Elsa was flipping off Jimmy
when
when
they
he wasn't
left.
looking,
Yeah.
and then Jess was like, "There's cameras here."
I know.
I feel like that would have been our dynamic if we were there. You're like, "There's cameras here."
Right.
You're doing that old man thing where you turn around, undo your pants, and then tuck everything back in. And I'm like, there's cameras here.
There was a lot of weird spots. Like even doubling back to like when it was first Andrew that got eliminated, Jessica and Ralph like changing together,
Yeah, they share a room.
which was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Right? Ralph's shirt's up. He's like,
But
"You
I
too,
mean,
babe."
if you're not taking it down to the studs, is it really that weird? If you're leaving a top and a bottom on, is it that weird?
Oh, buddy,
If you're a guy,
that's for me. I don't care. I'll go naked.
listen, it's beach rules, right? Everybody doesn't want to be seen in their underwear until they go to the beach and they're wearing basically less.
Well, you know how you have that door stopper when it goes to
Yeah.
like that'd be me
right. At all times?
at all times
Because you don't have the length to go farther down.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Nailed it.
Nobody likes this. Second part of the reward,
Yeah.
Jimmy got to pick who does the table
Table
service.
side again doesn't seem like a punishment. It was part of the reward, right?
He got to pick. That was part of the reward.
Okay.
And
All right.
I pulled this clip.
Promise to keep those plates. Yeah, so I'm telling you to sound.
I hit the wrong button. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do a little something. Here we go. I fixed it.
So you are going to choose one of your colleagues to go in the dining room right now.
Jesus.
Sorry, who was that? Jesus? No.
He didn't make it to the final five.
He didn't make it to the final round.
Right now.
He obviously picks
Elsie.
Elsie,
Yeah.
which was probably why she got to stay another week
Probably.
because she's not great at service. I got other clips because this was a clip heavy show.
Let's do it, man.
Here's a little of JP being sassy. Do you remember this part?
Well, the good thing is that you came early tonight. It's always a good thing to arrive early in Hell's Kitchen because you have a better chance of being served at the end.
What about do you have the clip where they talk about Jessica making all the steaks and why there's so many steaks getting ordered?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
So-
I played it in the.
So Elsie's on the floor, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
She's making salads table side. You got Jimmy in the kitchen
With Dinah.
Jimmy in the kitchen working.
With Dinah.
Shut up! Working the fish and getting ready to do his flambe. And Jessica's on meat. Well, everyone's ordering steaks, and Gordon's like, "What the fuck? Why is everyone ordering
Yeah,
steaks?"
cool it with the fucking steak.
And so JP comes up and he's like, why is no one ordering fish? And JP's like, and he like looks and turns and goes like this. And Gordon's like, have them order fucking fish. The best, my favorite part.
So did Mike hide those steaks?
No, I don't think so.
He knew exactly where they were.
So that's my next
he
favorite
went
part.
right to them.
So Jessica's dying, right? Steaks are on fire. She's burning shit.
How she was blowing them out with her mouth
But
was
then
hilarious.
my favorite part is she turns to Michael. Michael's just staring at her, drinking his water. She's like, I need help. And he's like, and he just
I got
drinks
my own thing going on over here.
That was my favorite part of the whole episode. Just drinks his water.
I do like how Jimmy threw out his good lobster.
Yeah, we watched them. They showed it.
Yeah, twice.
Where's it at? I don't know, Chef.
I was
had
trying to
it.
keep my area clean. This couple was my favorite. I don't know if you could hear it, but she said, I think it's the first time she's ever made a salad.
Yes.
And the guy's like, it's yummy.
Oh my God, that's not even work. Look who it is.
Brian?
My stupid brother.
Let me throw a marker so I know what to edit out. I'm not editing this out.
No, that's fine. I'm not answering it.
Then this happened. Did you lose your mind when this happened?
How's everything?
But I've never had a Caesar salad where they had the stems. Like usually they have the leaves torn off, and I don't really like it.
We'll wait till John Philippe says something.
it's fine. It's fine.
What did your mom cut the, what, like crust off your bread?
Okay, Elsie, you know what you got there? What? You have there a pain in the neck. A gentleman who wants his lettuce to be cut. You cut his salad like a little baby. He just wants to be an interesting jerk, and he's not. And you cut his salad like a big boy, and then you put it back on his plate.
JP killed it this episode.
He was the best.
And I loved Elsie handling it. She's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
She's like, no, it's like if you ordered your steak well done.
Right? And the people at the table are like, you're not upset? And she's like, nah. This fucking guy.
Oh my God. I loved it.
It was a good episode.
It's a really good
Really good.
episode.
Jimmy sucked. right?
He was terrible. And then they both yelled at
Gordon. Yeah. Jimmy talks back.
What's this one?
I'm sorry. Of course. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
I don't think she's ever prepared a Caesar salad or this dessert before.
I never did see the flambe part of it.
That couple was pretty funny.
I don't like to generalize people, but that looks like a gloomy girl sunshine boy situation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where she it sucks, and he's like, no, everything's cool.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Here's a clip of Jimmy losing it.
Why isn't the fish...
I'm trying to do both at the same time. What do you want me to do?
Come here, you.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm trying to do both at the same time. I don't
Just
like
calm down.
feelings.
Just calm down.
I'm trying to do both at the same time.
Are you about to crack? Is that what it is?
No,
okay.
I'm not.
Don't chat at me.
Yes.
Come here. Come here.
No.
You.
No. Come here. I'm going to give you a spanking. No. Wait till your father gets home.
Jimmy, poor guy. And like, so Jimmy gets eliminated, right?
We're not at that point yet.
But let me tell you, I don't like that. I'm hoping it changes later on in other Hell's Kitchens, but they like set you up every episode at the beginning to know which one's going to get eliminated because they were giving him so much props at the beginning. They're like, "Good job, Jimmy. I'm proud of you, Jimmy. Way to."
But how would they know that?
Wipe the plate. What do you mean? Because because they can edit it together.
But it's recorded in order.
Yeah, but they can edit it together.
You think
Don't
that
give me
they're
this.
doing that kind of
And he
stuff
flipped
on
the fuck out on
Hell's
Gordon.
Kitchen?
Yeah, I think so.
On Hell's Kitchen, you think that that's what they're
Jimmy,
doing?
what do you have? Don't leave me the fuck alone.
So
Power goes out.
What
the hell's that
and
about?
everybody's like, ooh, the ladies won't see their double chins. He says some rough stuff. I know it's 2005, but it's kind of hilarious. Like, he does not care.
Gordon's the best, man. He's the best. So he's like, all right, JP, get some candles on the table. Let's keep cooking. It was only out for, what, a couple minutes?
Yeah.
It goes back up. Jessica burns alive one of the steaks.
My God.
On the scale. Oh, it's only the scales. I think there was a steak in it.
Yeah. She asked Elsie to get pans for her, and Elsie's like, fuck you. Right. I got my own thing going on. I got to make these Bombays.
Right. Jimmy threw away a second thing, right?
Yeah, I think he threw risotto away.
Yeah, or the risotto. Something was wrong with the risotto.
I think he put fish sauce on it.
I think you're
and
right.
That's what he was losing his mind about.
I'm trying to do both.
They were so close to finishing,
Very
and they're
close.
like, "Nah, we're done. Cut it down."
Cut it down.
You're like, oh man, I like it when they finish.
I bet. You don't care about that.
Listen, I care that everybody finishes.
I doubt that.
It's very true. I'm very generous when it comes to that.
I bet.
Lady fans. It's all dudes. No way any woman listens to this.
It's just Ben again.
So Ralph gets to pick because he did so well.
He's the best of the
He
worst.
was helping on the pass. He was, you know.
What was that about? Gordon picked him to help him.
Yeah, because they didn't have
plates.
the sous chefs. So
That
they
was
needed,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph was super happy.
Right. And so he got to pick, and then they go back to the dorms. And I want to talk to you about this because we both worked in restaurants.
Right.
Did you ever leave your work clothes on and then lay on your bed?
Never.
Ever, right?
1,000 years.
Even if you were only there, they were only in there for like 4 hours. I guess with prep time, it might have been 8, but I would never, ever lay in a clean bed.
Never.
In my work clothes.
Yep, never. There's been a couple times where I've been so exhausted, I'd lay naked in the bed.
Yeah, I would rather do that.
And then it's sweat,
Yeah.
and then I could wash everything.
Right. You can't get restaurant smell out of your clothes.
I've taken those shirts off in like my car.
Mhm.
Like it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's even if it doesn't smell bad, it's air, it's grease in the air and then back
Right.
into your clothes.
Grease is in the air.
Yeah, gross.
So
disgusting.
Elsie once eliminated.
I'm tired. Seriously.
Did you not hear her say that?
I did, yeah. It's just funny to hear.
It's so.
We don't have to hear that whole thing. But
Elsie's like, put me on my misery. And then who's he pick?
he picks Jimmy and Jessica.
I know.
He keeps calling Jessica little.
I can't believe he picked Jessica.
I know.
I can't believe he didn't choose Michael.
I think I think the problem is if he would have chose Michael, would have been obvious, and Gordon would have not picked.
Maybe
Michael.
you're right. Yeah,
He had to be at least a little tactical about it,
especially after that service. Michael did the second best,
right?
So he would know.
I'm surprised he didn't pick Elsie.
Me too.
But when you're out on the floor like that, it's a different situation.
Yeah,
right. Because she did haul her stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure even if she does win out, Ralph will remember that, and that's an easy elimination next time.
Yeah. Don't look at the chart.
I'm not going to.
So here's Ralph's nominations.
Ralph. Yes, chef.
Who'd you pick?
Have you decided on
and
your two
why?
nominees? Yes, I have, chef. First nominee and why?
My first nominee is Jimmy. Tonight through service, at the point where the pressure was on and he had to be putting the dishes and the food to the hot plate, and the momentary distraction of him barking back at you caused us to lose valuable time during service.
Agreed.
And whenever you lose time in service, you can't recreate it.
Fair point.
Fair point. Fair point.
Fair point. Fair point. Next.
Bad boys, bad.
And why?
So a lot of good points there.
Yeah. Jimmy's. We thought Jimmy was gone weeks ago.
I thought Jimmy was going to be before Dewberry. I think Dewberry did better than Jeremy. Not Jeremy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's short for Jeremy, right?
I don't think so. I think it's short for James.
I think it could be both.
I don't think so, buddy.
The letters are there.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you can just make up shortcut names.
Why?
What's the nickname for Michael? Dick?
Yeah, it is. Mike Dick.
You know what my nickname is, right?
Short round.
That was good. I was going to say Girth.
Girth Johnson. Right? Here we go, Weenie Hut Juniors.
All right, what was his next one?
Second nominee and why?
And why?
My second nominee is Jessica.
Jessica.
Even Gordon's like,
Tonight during service, there was a point where it became a hindrance to the team as far as being able to execute tables and plates.
He said the same exact thing.
But here's the thing. That's fair. She was on fucking meat. Like, just get it together.
I wonder who picks who's where.
I don't know.
Like
I don't
if
know.
it's a round robin, because honestly, I wouldn't put Jessica on meats, would you?
Probably not if I would have
She's
chosen.
a fish girl all the way.
Yeah.
Here's my ideal situation. You ready?
Yeah.
Michael on appetizers.
Uh-huh.
Ralph on meat. Jessica on fish.
Yeah.
James or Jimmy not there.
Right. And
Yeah,
Elsie's
he's
doing
on like vegetables or sides.
and Elsie's doing salads.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Apps
and zerts.
No, veggies, like sides.
Oh, got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or garnishes or something.
Garnishes is what they call
Garnish!
it. I need a garnish. Where are the French fries? I really enjoyed the French fries when we went to...
They were gross. They were the worst thing there.
Would you get truffle fries?
Well, yeah.
Then we got drastically different French
No,
fries.
it's just out of everything. They were good, but out of everything there, why would you pick the fries? The mashed potatoes, the mac and cheese?
I got all of it. I got 4 sides when I went.
You can never do that again.
I can. I just throw away a lot of stuff. My favorite thing when I went there was the Kobe beef sliders.
Mine was the beef Wellington.
I'm talking about apps.
Beef Wellington. I had 3 old fashions at $20 a piece. Tastes real smooth though.
Here's Jimmy's defense.
Jimmy, tell me why you think you should stay.
I believe over the past couple weeks, I've been a team player. I've busted my hump, but tonight when I had my scuffle with you, that was just uncalled for, and I apologize for that.
And less than 24 hours ago, you were flying high.
Yes, Chef, I was.
Literally. Because he was in a helicopter.
It works in 2 ways.
Thank you, Chef.
2 ways.
And what was Jessica's defense?
We don't want to talk about that defense for a hot second?
I thought it was pretty good. You don't think?
He apologized.
That's good.
But do you think Gordon wants that?
No, I know he doesn't. Because I know how the episode ends.
Okay, let's just go to Jess's now.
Jessica.
Yes, chef.
Just tell me why you think.
Tell me
you
why.
should stay in Hell's Kitchen.
Is that what you thought when you heard that?
Well, Chef, yeah, I think I've been an amazing team player since we've been here.
Same
In
thing.
terms of tonight, it was definitely a rough night. And, I was extremely disappointed with myself. But, I'm going to try hard, putting my best foot forward and learning how to do this.
So they're all basically saying the same thing.
They all
right?
say the same thing, yeah.
Every time.
Right.
Keep in mind, this is the first season.
It gets so much better. Even just the production quality, right?
Yeah. Because I think we're going to just jump to the season 22, season 21.
I think it'll be great to give us different things to talk about, too.
Yeah.
Be like, whoa, holy shit.
When they start doing this.
Yeah.
I know. The first fake out ever, right? This is the first fake out.
My decision is... Jessica, you fought back. Jimmy, you didn't. You're out. Give me your jacket.
Boom!
And leave Hell's Kitchen, please.
Yes, Chef.
I don't know if that's
and remember
true.
one thing. Be extremely proud how far you got.
Yes, Chef.
You've done bloody well.
Thank you for everything.
That's
Appreciate
good.
that.
And I mean that.
Thank you, Chef.
Keep your head up high.
Will do.
It deserves to stay up high.
Yes, Chef.
Does it change like that in every season? Where like the first like 6 eliminations, like, you fucking piece of shit. Don't ever keep leaving.
Yeah, kind of.
living. And
Yeah.
then the first side of the blackjack is like, listen, call me later.
Yeah. Here's my card.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
He does that.
That's pretty cool.
I will say he does that fake out a lot in later seasons.
Right.
He'll go, Jessica, back in line. Jimmy, get the fuck out of here.
I would be.
Give me that jacket.
I'd be so
Look.
mad. I'd be so mad.
Wouldn't it be fun though?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Put your headphones
So
back on.
no, I don't need them. So Jimmy is gone.
Who would you have eliminated?
Out of those two?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have picked Jessica.
I also might have picked Jessica
it's
because
me.
I do believe that, in my opinion, Jimmy fought back. Jessica did not. Right?
Yeah, I agree. And the only thing that I would say to Jimmy's fault is like he had an easier job.
He did.
And
Fish is easy.
and he fucked that
Right.
up. Right. But
if he didn't throw the fish and the risotto away, I'm sure it'd be a different story.
different story. Yeah. Even just the lobster wouldn't have. If he didn't throw that lobster away, he wouldn't have been so frazzled and mess up the risotto.
Right.
When they panned to him throwing it away, it was like, ooh, you idiot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so Gordon is now like strictly picking the best of the best, not like
Right.
the best of a team and the other.
Right.
So like that's weird. Jimmy went because I could see Jessica going first.
Right. But I don't know. I think it's an experience level thing too.
Yeah, me
you know,
too.
he might expect different things from different people.
Does he ever? Let me ask you this: does he ever have them pick 2 people and then he picks somebody out of the line?
Yep.
No way.
And it's the best. I remember they had the one time. I can't remember because I can't remember the season or the episode.
Okay.
But red team lost, and then blue team was sitting off to the side like they do.
Yeah.
And this one guy brings up the 2 people, and he's like, "No, you 2 go back in line. You from the red team, and you from the blue team." I lost my mind. I'm like, they won.
That's so awesome.
And he's like, "I make the rules."
is he a pirate now?
Yeah, he's a pirate.
So that would have
I'm
been
the captain now.
if
I don't know if I could do that.
if I was Gordon, I might be like, Elsie, you're out. But Elsie did good in that challenge.
Elsie did well the challenge, and she did well at the table.
But she just wants to be gone. She's not seeing it, and she doesn't have the experience.
I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure Gordon didn't hear about that.
Probably not.
Like he's not.
I mean, probably because it's a show and everything's fixed, but probably not.
Listen, we want to get on there at some point,
Dude.
What if season 24? They're like, okay, this show's been going on for 4 years. Let's get these bad boys on to judge a challenge. Which challenge you picking?
Dude, I don't know. What if they wanted us to just cook once?
What if they're like, hey, show these chefs your favorite meal, and they're gonna make an elevated version of it? What are you picking?
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm?
Cheeky parm parm.
You know what I'm picking?
What?
PB&J, baby.
You have to, right?
Right?
So they'd be like, what the fuck?
You're like, peanut butter and jelly. I don't know what to do this. And no meat. You know, like, I don't want them making a burger and putting peanut butter and jelly on it. Right. Or they're making a lobster and, like, peanut butter and jelly's in the side. I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
How could you elevate it? Homemade peanut butter, homemade jelly.
And put cheese on it.
Ew. Ew.
Don't do this.
No.
You've never eaten apple and cheese?
Apple and cheese?
Yeah.
No.
You've never eaten a fruit and cheese?
Not really. I don't think so.
Have you ever eaten peanut butter and apple?
Yeah.
Okay, so by transitive properties.
No. That's how it goes.
It's exactly
What would
how
you
it
want to
goes.
judge?
I think an elevated favorite food would be fun. Or like they always get the kids for this one, but they sometimes have kids night at Hell's Kitchen, and they make like burgers and fries and hot dogs. Oh, hot dogs. Elevated hot dogs because we love hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
I could wear my little weenie shirt.
Oh, man.
You could wear the other little weenie shirt I have because I got two.
I can't fit in your clothes anymore, bud.
It's an XL.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So let's hear what Jimmy had to say.
I've had no regrets about coming to
No
Hell's Kitchen.
regrets.
If anything, this broadened my horizons.
It looks like a dehydrated camel's turd.
Yes, sir.
That looks like a dog's dinner.
Yeah.
Get it in the bin. Oh no! No! Dirty bowl!
Don't touch your hair. Don't touch your face.
Jimmy, you look delicious as a blonde.
That's when he was holding all that
dancing like a
pasta.
ballerina. Move. You're the man, Jimmy.
And it was a clean plate.
It wasn't clean.
Gordon's like, shut up.
I'm definitely not giving up on my dream of restaurateur. The Chef Ramsay said to keep on moving forward, and it really meant a lot to me coming from him because this is what I really want to do in my life.
So it turns out that he did give up on restaurateuring, and after Hell. Oh wait, where are they now? It says on reality TV revisited.com, after Hell's Kitchen, Jimmy described it as a positive experience that taught him a lot about cooking and operations in the time he was on the show. It appears that he may have returned to his previous career in purchasing.
Purchasing?
He was a purchasing manager from Wilson Park. New
Okay.
York. He's got purchasing energy, right?
Yeah, I believe it.
I liked Jimmy. He was all right.
Jimmy did all right. He grew on me a lot. Throughout the season, you know, I that was a good episode.
That was a good
They're
episode.
getting good, right?
They're getting good. But what challenge would you want to do?
I don't know, man.
If they said, "Hey, you get to pick a challenge," what would you want? And you can't pick the ones that they always do. You can't pick signature dish, you can't pick taste test, and you can't pick the spelling game.
Oh, I can't pick taste test?
No.
That's my favorite.
You can't judge taste test. You just stand there and you watch them eat food and guess
You
wrong
know a lot
things.
more than I do. I don't know what the challenges
No,
are.
just make up your own. Like, make up a challenge. Like, let's say turkey dinner. Like,
I would do barbecue.
Thanksgiving. Barbecue? Yeah, but that's a low, slow thing. You can't.
Yeah, I could. Figure it out. You
could
have
do
1 hour.
barbecue. It's normally 45 minutes.
They could do it. I'll give them an hour. They're going to make me ribs.
I don't know if they could do that, but what if you were like, make me something with fruit in it, and then somebody made you fruit salad? You're picking them, right?
Of course. It's smoothie. It's just a smoothie.
This is perfect.
That'd be good. Yeah, I would probably do like some kind of Italian. Yeah, Italian night.
Yeah.
Make me your best Italian dish. I want to get to judge it. And I'm like, wow, this is awful.
Well, what you do is like, say, you know, there are 10 of them or whatever. They make 10 dishes, and then you have to try each one of them. And then you have to give them a scale between 1 and 5 is normally what it is.
I'd like that.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
Italian dish, make your best Italian dish, and we judge the teams.
But what normally happens too is there's a twist. So there's like, hey, best Italian dish, you get lamb, you get beef, you get chicken, you get seafood, and you get something else.
Yeah.
And then if it's 5v5, one on each team does one each protein. And then you judge the proteins against each other.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be fun,
Me and
right?
you would be judging.
Uh-huh. And Gordon.
Yeah, so that we'd each give them a score out of 3.
5. It's
5.
It's out of 5, like I said.
I've seen the stars where it's been 2.5 to 2 stars to 3 stars. So what are you talking about?
On what?
On Hell's Kitchen when he has celebrity.
Yeah, because that's all they gave him.
Uh-huh.
We doing this right now? Who do you think's watching more Hell Kitchen, me or you?
Hell Kitchen?
Hell Kitchen.
What's Hell Kitchen?
You know.
Well, that was episode 7.
Yeah.
Good energy so far. It's 4 people left.
Yep.
It'll be exciting to see what we have left, but the episodes are getting better and
Only
better.
3 more episodes left in this season.
3 more left.
And they're really dragging it out. Because,
one's a part 2, I thought.
They're all part 2s.
Oh, really?
There's 4 left, so at the end of next week there'll be 3 left. At the end of the week after that there'll be 2 left, and at the last episode it's between those 2.
Got it.
Usually on the last 2 they get to design their own menu, and I don't know if they did this in this season, but they'll round robin pick their teams of all the people that were on the show.
Oh, is that gonna happen in this one?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. Because I mean, in all reality, it's only been 6 days since Dewberry was eliminated.
That's true.
And he's probably still hanging out.
Probably.
Right?
Oh, my Dewberry.
Oh, Dewberry.
Well, that's
His name's Jeffrey.
That's it for this
Jeffrey
week.
Dewberry.
We'll see everyone next week for episode 8 of Raw Boys in Hell's Kitchen.
Season 1, episode 8.
You want to head out?
Nope, not yet. No. It's 1. 2. Everybody hates
You
us.
say 3.
3.
No, don't say 4.
No, we're saying 4.
Don't say 4.
4!
It's the end of Raw Boys. It's the end of Raw Boys. That's the end of Raw Boys. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
You can follow the show on social media, Raw Boys on everything. That's RAWWBOIS. You can email the show at podcast@rawboys.com. Call or text the boys at 989-299-RAWW. That's 989-299-7299. To see the sources for this week's episode, check the show notes. Rate and subscribe to the show on iTunes and Spotify, and we'll see you next time. Next week on Raw Boys. I don't understand that joke. Was the governor of Las Vegas or LA at the time like real into schnitzel, or was he
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It was probably Arnold Schwarzenegger, wasn't it?
Whoa, dude, our head's exploding.
Wait, hold on. When was Arnold Schwarzenegger governor?
When was he the governor?
In 2003 to 2011.
Whoa,
That had to be it.
Look at that.
Had to be it. Raw Boys.
Good for us. Good for us. That was good. So
I never put that together. I thought they were still in LA.
Did you have another one?